Analysts, however, have said that despite so much coverage being given to this by the media, the people have not responded with much interest in this news. Various people were interviewed for this. The Council on American Islamic Relations is an organization based in America. One of their representatives was interviewed about this, but he refused to comment in any way, saying that this priest was just a despicable person. If he goes ahead with this, he may attain 15 minutes of fame. However, if we provide any statement, then through that he may attain even more fame, and we do not desire for him to gain any more popularity. Anyhow, this is their view. These kind of despicable and unjust acts, as I have stated, have always occurred against Islam. And such acts, whether carried out amongst friends in private, or whether it is carried out in public, when such acts come into the knowledge of a true believer, it hurts him immensely. However, this suffering that is caused to a believer, it does not entail a response from him, that he places a price on somebody's head, as certain organizations have put a price on this priest's head, or that they protest in the streets, and they start causing violent disorder and cause harm to the nation. And by doing this, that they strengthen the hand of the enemy further. In fact, a true reaction entails that such a beautiful picture is portrayed of the Qur'an through a person's word, through a person's deed, and through a person's own character, that the world itself starts to condemn such unjust people. Those who are blind will not be able to see the splendor of the Holy Qur'an, and neither can they ever see it. Otherwise, some right-minded people of various religions have acknowledged and recognized the excellence of the Holy Qur'an, amongst whose are also Hindus, are also Sikhs, and also Christians who have written in praise of these things. And they cannot refrain from praising it. I will provide some examples which will testify themselves that what the status was of the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, in non-Muslims, and how beautiful the teachings of the Holy Qur'an are. It is not just this unfortunate person who is speaking out nowadays. Only a few days have passed where a columnist in an American newspaper also wrote something. He wrote that Muslims are not bad. Hazur said, look at the trickery of the Dajjal, the Antichrist. So he said that Muslims are not bad. But the teachings of the Quran are the essential reason that promotes terrorism and extremism amongst them. These people have never read the Quran, and nor have they ever probably seen it. All they want to do is release the rancor and enmity in their hearts. Anyhow, there is a reference that I will present. This relates to a book, The History of the International Development of Europe, by John William Draper. In volume 1, page 332, which is published in New York, it reads there that it is a completely erroneous concept that the progress of the Arabs occurred with the force of the sword. The sword can change the religion of a nation, but it cannot change the views and the conscience of a person. So later on in the same book, the page number is 343, 344. But anyhow, it says that that person who reads the Holy Qur'an, who is of good nature, without any doubt becomes extremely surprised that how the purpose has been portrayed in such a beautiful manner. The Holy Qur'an is filled with great moral teachings and also commandments and instructions. Its organization and arrangement is so clear, and every word is filled with such great meaning. Every page entails such topics and issues that without praising it, one cannot move forward. So Hazur says this is the view of this Orientalist. And there are many Orientalists who, despite differences in religious opinions, they have to go about truthfully and honestly.